It was supposed to be one of the happiest days of their lives, but instead it turned into one of the most tragic after a newlywed couple gets into an accident leaving their own wedding reception. It killed the groom, 35-year-old Brian Orzechowski. His new wife, Crystal, is still in critical condition tonight. News 12's Christie spent time with his family today.
That's right, Meredith. The range of emotions this family is going through is just staggering. From one of the best to one of the worst days in their lives. Now they're just trying to remember the good memories to help them get through.
I also promised to pretend I'm sorry for breaking your My Little Pony when we were 6 years old.
It was a day these two people had been waiting for since they were 6 years old. Brian Orzechowski and Crystal Krentler were finally getting married. But what was supposed to be one of the best days in their lives soon turned into the worst.
Pieces of his car. This is what I got to remind me how my son died.
The couple got into an accident, leaving their own reception. It killed Brian, left Crystal in critical condition, and left the groom's mother brokenhearted.
I've been calling his phone just so I can hear his voice. I love you, Brian. I miss you so much. I wish you could come home.
It was here where Brian and Crystal stood, saying "I do" after 28 years, spending perhaps their happiest moments together just hours before the crash.
Get out there with her, Brian!
Laughs as the bride was pushed into the pool and smiles as the two smeared cake in each other's faces. Our memories, the family says, are helping them through it all.
I sit in the backyard all the time, looking over where they got married at. I know the last hours of my son's life, he was very happy.
A family trying to be strong, remembering a man who did 3 tours in Iraq and 1 in Afghanistan.
So every time we were playing Army games when he used to be in Iraq and all that, we always said, what name do you want to be in the Army? And like your person's name, and I always say Uncle Brian.
We used to always look up to him.
I hope that in heaven I can see him.
The family says the soldiers that fought with him are coming home for his funeral. As for Crystal, the family tells me she's still in critical condition in the ICU.
Just heartbreaking, Christie. Do we know what caused this accident?
You know, Meredith, we don't. Deputies are still investigating the cause, and deputies say ultimately Brian was at fault crossing over the line into the other lane, but they also say he was not intoxicated.
Still so hard for the family to get through this.
Breaks your heart.
All right, thanks for that, Christie.